Good morning. Um, the name is Tito Baptiste. Always a pleasure to join you for the Baptiste Show. This is our first show for the year. Today is February 7th, 2024. There's a particular reason why we wanted to schedule our very first show for today. As we speak, the streets of Haiti are on fire, where the people are demanding for Prime Minister Ariel Henry to resign. Let's keep in mind how we got here. This is very important to understand where Haiti is headed. The United States, in all of their wisdom, decided to keep Ariel Henry at the time as the prime minister. Why I say keep? Because the late President Jovenel Moïse had nominated Ariel Henry to be prime minister before his assassination. But in the chaos that ensued, Claude Joseph became the interim prime minister, only for Ariel Henry to put together a power play and garner enough support from the international community to then become the prime minister. A prime minister that had no legitimacy, a prime minister that had no real support, because from then on, everyone's been asking for him to resign, and everyone knew the end result would be what we have in Haiti right now: more kidnappings, more killings, more rape, again, more murders on a daily basis in the streets of Port-au-Prince and the remainder of the country. So as a result, what we have going on is a country that is in shambles and chaos. Until the United States, again, in all of their wisdom, decided, you know what, it's time to send home Guy Philippe after he served a 6-year sentence, or part of a 6-year sentence in the United States of America. Now, Guy Philippe, if you don't know who he is probably one of the most charismatic leaders that you will ever met, because you have to understand in 2004 what he represented for Haitians, both in Haiti and abroad. At a time when Haiti was split even in the middle between Lavalas and the rest of the country, Guy Philippe came back and gave hope to the entire country. Whereas he got rid of Aristide in an open arm rebellion. In order to avoid bloodshed, they gave Aristide enough time to leave the country in 2004, which Aristide did. And of course, the US came in and installed their own prime minister at the time, while Guy Philippe went back to his daily life, only to be arrested a few years later by the United States on charges of drug conviction, which then turned to money laundering, which then turned to a plea deal of Guy Philippe accepting responsibility for some accounts that he claimed the U.S. never had any proof to link him to. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Why? Guy Philippe showed up in Haiti just almost a couple of months ago and turned Haiti upside down in the sense of representing the leader that Haitians abroad and in Haiti have been looking for. Because whether you like the man or you don't, he says out loud everything that every single Haitian have been thinking over the last decade. One, embassies have too much power in Haiti. Just because you're an ambassador doesn't grant you the right to rule a sovereign nation. And that's what's been happening in Haiti, whereas the international community have been making decisions for Haiti, and let's make sure we put that in capital letters: bad decisions for Haiti. And as a result, Haiti is in the shambles and chaos that it's at. And then that same international community and so-called friends of Haiti are leaving Haiti to descend in the habits that he's been descending into for years now. So now Guy Philippe has presented himself basically as the messiah that Haitians have been looking for. But he's been a very smart and cautious man, in the sense that he's telling the Haitians that he's not the leader of the revolution per se, but if Haitians want him to be, then he will be that leader. So this is where now Haitians have entrusted Guy Philippe to lead the revolution that they are claiming is to change the status quo in Haiti. What is the status quo? Status quo where the majority of the wealth of the country is concentrated in the hands of probably the top 1% or less, where a couple of families are dictating the lives of millions in a single country. A status quo where even though you're an elected official, but you are a slave to those that hold the economic power in the country. a status quo where there is no future for the youth simply because of what economic status or class they were born into. A status quo where Haiti cannot feed itself because Haiti has to import more than it ever produced from an agricultural standpoint. That's the status quo that every single Haitian, whether it's Guy Philippe or whomever, has been fighting against. So now, is today the day that everything's going to change all of a sudden? No one believes that. But you got to understand the symbolism of February 7th for Haiti. So, back in 1986 and prior, Haitians got fed up with the Duvalier regime. So the Haitians decided to start rebelling. They went into the streets, they took to the streets. At the time, there was a young priest by the name of Jean-Bertrand Aristide that became the voice of that open revolt, where he was telling people that it's unacceptable that some are living the way they are living in the conditions they are living. They needed freedom, they needed aspiration to a better life. So as a result, Haitians actually chased Duvalier into exile on February 7th of that year. That is why the democratically elected president of Haiti always begins their term on February 7th, the year after the election. So elections normally are around October, November, whatever the time is, or even December at the time. And then on February 7th of the following year, they get they start their official term. That's their inauguration date, February 7th. That's the symbolism of February 7th. So that is a date that's never easy. It's never been easy for Haiti since 1987. It's always chaos. It's always pandemonium. There's only been one or maybe two peaceful transition of power in Haiti. You had Aristide to Preval, perhaps Preval to Aristide, but there was contestation because they claimed the election was rigged. And then obviously you had Martelly to Jovenel Moïse. And obviously Haiti hasn't had elections in over 4 years now. It's insane to think of it. This is a country that again descended into chaos, but to get to where we are today, it's about to get worse before it gets better. What we wanted to do with this show today, very short show today, is to put the international community on notice that you cannot light a country on fire, go sit back and say, oh, look at them burning their whole country again. No, 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 you did that. When the United Nations went to Haiti at the behest of the United States in 2004, and they stayed there for over 20 years, they still there, matter of fact, and Haiti actually regressed rather than progressed, you have to take accountability for that. It's your fault that you've never accomplished your mission of reinstalling the institutions of that country, of reinforcing the institutions of that country. On the contrary, you've invested in single individuals that did nothing more than destroy the country. That's where we are today. Accountability is sorely lacking because you have the UN that doesn't want to take accountability. You've got the United States that does not want to take accountability. Why? When you have Secretary Blinken doing the things that he claims that he's doing, visiting Kenya, trying to get Kenya to lead a peaceful mission to Haiti and everything else, yet has never spent 1 or 2 days in Haiti consulting with the people on the ground to know exactly what Haitians are demanding or asking for. It's normal that the manufactured solutions doesn't fit the problem of Haiti. Haiti in this 21st century, Haitians in this 21st century are yearning for real freedom, for the real opportunity to lead their homeland. You have a youth in Haiti that are more educated than ever before, at any time in Haitian history. Today, they're asking for the opportunity to help their country. What is it that President Biden offered them? He decided to have some kind of parole program to get them to the US, versus helping that country stand on its 2 feet and providing real tangible opportunities for their youth and their people. President Biden and his entire administration has failed Haiti and continue to do so. Over the next couple of days and weeks, the narrative is about to shift as more violence is on TV from Haiti, as more chaos is on TV from Haiti. But remember what I'm saying to you folks. We did this from the United States of America for inactions or support for Ariel Henry, despite everyone else telling us he's a bad actor whom might have been implicated in the assassination of the legitimately elected President Jovenel Moïse, has driven Haiti to where Haiti's at right now. So what happened then when the United States is not being held accountable for such actions? What happened when the US cannot be trusted to be a fair broker, which they've played the role of since Haiti's been Haiti almost after 1915, after they invaded Haiti. The US has been that power broker since 1915. Don't be fooled by the US leaving Haiti in 1934 from the occupation. No, the US has been that involved in Haitian affairs. So you can't just break it, walk away, and hope that it's going to fix itself. Like the late former Secretary of Defense and Secretary of State Colin Powell stated, the former Secretary of State Colin Powell stated, you break it, you own it, you got to fix it. But the question is, why is it that the US has never felt that they need to be held accountable and they need to really help fix Haiti? Because in truth and fact, they are the ones that have broken that country and shattered it into pieces. That's the question. Now, the next segment of this is, why do we do this show in English and talk to the Haitian youth, both in Haiti and here, when Haiti is a French-speaking country? Well, simply because, again, like I've mentioned to you, the Haitian youth, the demographic between 18 to 35 right now, is the most educated Haiti has ever seen. With the use of technology, those young Haitians have learned the English language. They have mastered the English language, and they've acquired so much skills, so many skills to help their country. But they need to be activated. They're using the internet, they're using WhatsApp, they're creating groups left, right, center. There is no real hope for them because there is no real program to help lead Haiti out of the darkness that it's at. This is not a political campaign, this is simply an observation that Haiti is ready for that change. Now, is it going to come through Guy Philippe? I don't know. Is it going to come through Haitians in Haiti only? I don't know. But one thing that I know for certain, the stifling grip of the United States on Haiti and Haitian affairs will not let Haiti progress if the international community at large doesn't ask the US to finally do something about Haiti. The power is in your hand. And I hope and pray that at last, after this February 7, 2024, that Haitian rebirth will happen with the cooperation of the United States. Because we're not going to kill ourselves. Haiti cannot do a single thing, cannot take a single step forward before the US blessing. May God bless Haiti, and may God protect the fatherland on this painful day and the painful weeks ahead.